Hey there. Ever feel like you're constantly choosing between a workout and, well, life? Like that gym membership is judging your every crammed schedule and travel plan. We hear you. That's why we're diving in at your request for the lowdown on resistance bands, a surprisingly powerful tool to unlock a fitter you, no matter how packed your schedule is. We've got a fantastic Silver Sneakers YouTube video walking us through a quick, full-body routine, perfect for those I only have 10 minutes days. And to really get those creative juices flowing, there's an article from Greatest with a whopping 33, yes, you heard that right, 33, resistance band exercises you can do anywhere.
What's fascinating here is how both sources debunk the myth that you need a gym for effective workouts. They showcase the resistance band as a powerful tool for achieving fitness anywhere, anytime, on any budget.
I love that. It's like they're saying no more excuses. Speaking of which, the YouTube video jumps right into a 10-minute full-body routine. They even show you how to level up to a 20-minute workout if you got a bit more time.
And that really speaks to the adaptability of resistance bands, which Greatest emphasizes as well. They've got exercises targeting everything, from those leg muscles we rely on daily to core strength and stability, and even those oft-neglected back muscles that are crucial for good posture.
Oh, they didn't forget about those shoulders. They've got exercises for days, covering everything from classic moves like the lateral raise to variations I'd never even considered. I especially appreciate that both sources emphasize proper form and modifications for different fitness levels.
Absolutely. It's refreshing to see that focus on safety and accessibility. Like in the lateral raise, they show you how to adjust the range of motion to protect your shoulders, which is vital for preventing injuries.
And speaking of injury prevention, the YouTube video really hit home the importance of protecting your back, especially during compound movements like squats and deadlifts.
Yes, they show you exactly how to position the band and maintain proper form throughout the movement, which is crucial for getting the most out of the exercise while staying safe.
Okay, buckle up because this is where things get really cool. That greatest article. It's not just a list of exercises, it's like a mini resistance band masterclass. They break down which muscles each exercise targets, offer step-by-step instructions, and even have GIFs demonstrating the movements.
It's like having a virtual trainer right there with you, guiding you through each step. They even offer creative variations on classic exercises, like incorporating the band into push-ups and bench presses, which adds a whole new dimension to the workout.
Let's dive into some of these lower body exercises, starting with two classics that work multiple muscle groups, simultaneously squats and deadlifts.
The Silver Sneakers video does a great job of demonstrating how to properly position the band for each exercise, highlighting that you should feel the resistance throughout the entire movement, not just at the peak.
And they don't just show the standard versions, they offer modifications too. Like with squats, they show you how to adjust the depth if you're just starting out or need a bit of modification.
And for deadlifts, they really emphasize maintaining a straight back, which is crucial for preventing lower back injuries. It's fantastic to see them prioritizing safety and proper form alongside effectiveness.
Greatest complements this beautifully by providing a wider variety of lower body exercises, from leg extensions that really target those quads to prone leg curls for the hamstrings.
I was particularly impressed by their attention to glute activation. Exercises like glute bridges and clamshells are fantastic for strengthening those glutes and improving hip stability, which is crucial for so many everyday movements.
Oh, and I have to highlight their section on the lateral band walk. It's not just about stepping side to side. They emphasize the importance of keeping the band taut and leading with the heel, which ensures you're engaging the right muscles and maximizing the effectiveness of the exercise.
It's all about working smarter, not harder, and both sources emphasize that. Remember that quote from the Silver Sneakers video? Choose the range of motion that feels best to you and your body. It's a great reminder to listen to your body and not push yourself beyond your limits.
And speaking of listening to your body, both sources dedicate time to the importance of warming up, which is often overlooked.
While the Silver Sneakers video focuses on the general need for a warm-up, Greatest goes a step further and actually recommends specific warm-up exercises you can do with a resistance band, like band pull-aparts and lateral band walks.
Those are fantastic for increasing blood flow to the muscles, improving mobility, and reducing the risk of injury. It's all about priming your body for peak performance.
Now, are you ready to move on to arm exercises?
Absolutely. Let's hear what they've got. The Silver Sneakers routine covers bicep curls, triceps kickbacks, and my personal favorite, those overhead triceps extensions.
Oh, yeah, those are great. And they make those overhead triceps extensions extra challenging in a good way by incorporating a lunge position. So you're not just working your arms, you're engaging your core at the same time.
It's like sneaking in that core work without even realizing it. And speaking of sneaky core work, both sources really emphasize the importance of core engagement, like throughout all exercises, not just those targeting your abs.
Absolutely. The Silver Sneakers instructor constantly reminds you to keep your core engaged during those squats and deadlifts to protect your lower back. And Greatest echoes that, stressing how a strong and engaged core improves stability and reduces the risk of injury no matter what exercise you're doing.
It's amazing how such a simple tool can have such a profound impact on your overall strength and stability.
Yeah, it really is. It's not just about isolated muscle groups, it's about building a strong and resilient foundation for your entire body.
And speaking of building a strong foundation, what about those back muscles we often neglect?
Both sources have got you covered there too. The Silver Sneakers routine incorporates the classic bent over row, which is fantastic for targeting those upper back muscles and improving posture.
And I love that they show you a modification where you can place your knee on a chair for extra support. It's all about making those exercises accessible for everyone, regardless of their fitness level.
Yeah, for sure. They also demonstrate the seated row, which targets similar muscle groups but in a seated position, perfect for those who might find standing exercises challenging. And of course, Greatest takes things a step further with their extensive library of back exercises.
Their explanation of the pull-apart really stood out to me. They highlight how this simple exercise, when done correctly, strengthens those often neglected muscles between your shoulder blades, which is essential for good posture and upper body mobility.
Right, right. And for those looking to really challenge themselves, they've got the line pullover, which works both the pecs and lats, and the lat pull down, which you can do using a sturdy anchor point like a door frame or even a tree branch. Talk about versatile.
It's like they say, your gym is everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about chest exercises. The Silver Sneakers video kicks things off with a classic push-ups, but with a twist.
Oh, I love it when they do that. They incorporate the resistance band to add an extra level of challenge, draping it across their upper back and looping the ends around their palms. This increases the resistance, making those push-ups even more effective.
Yeah, and they haven't forgotten about those who are still working up to a full push-up. They demonstrate a modification where you can drop to your knees.
They also feature the incline chest press, using the band for resistance instead of weights. This variation is great for targeting those upper chest muscles. And as always, they emphasize the importance of controlled movements and maintaining good posture throughout the exercise.
Greatest offers a similar approach to chest exercises, right, but with even more variations. They show you how to do a bench press using a resistance band, which is fantastic if you don't have access to a gym or prefer to work out at home.
Right. Their standing chest press variation is also interesting as it works the chest muscles from a slightly different angle, adding variety to your routine. And let's not forget about those shoulders.
Both sources offer a comprehensive approach to shoulder exercises, targeting all three heads of the deltoid muscle for balanced and strong shoulders.
The Silver Sneakers video focuses on the overhead press, forward raise, and lateral raise, all classic movements that effectively target different parts of the shoulders. And, as always, they break down the importance of proper form and technique, showing you exactly how to perform each exercise safely and effectively.
Greatest expands on this foundation with even more shoulder exercises. Their description of the upright row, which works the traps, shoulders, and biceps, is particularly helpful.
And they don't shy away from targeting those often neglected rear deltoids with the bent-over rear delt fly. Again, it's about ensuring you're working all parts of the muscle group for balanced strength and development.
What strikes me about both sources is how they go beyond just listing exercises. They really delve into the why behind each movement, connecting them back to everyday activities and overall functional fitness.
Exactly. The Silver Sneakers instructor even points out how those squats and deadlifts translate to everyday movements like picking things up safely, which is so crucial as we age.
And Greatest emphasizes how stronger glutes and hip flexors can improve posture and even reduce the risk of lower back pain. It's like they're saying this isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good and moving through life with strength and ease.
And let's not forget the mental benefits. Both sources highlight how even a short resistance band workout can have a positive impact on your mood, stress levels, and overall well-being.
It's like sneaking in a little self-care while you strengthen your body. But let's get real for a second. Some people might be thinking, resistance bands, are those really effective?
Hmm.
I'll be honest, I used to be one of those skeptics. I thought, how effective can a stretchy band really be?
But you know what? These sources totally changed my perspective.
Yeah, I get it. It's
Yeah.
easy to underestimate them. But they both highlight the science behind resistance bands, explaining how that tension, that pushback you feel, it forces your muscles to work harder, just like with weights. It's real resistance training. And the greatest article even mentioned a study, I think it was from the American Council on Exercise, that found resistance band training can be just as effective as weight training for building muscle and strength. So, yeah. To those who doubt the power of the band, I say, bring on the science.
You know what's really cool about resistance bands? It's how they engage stabilizing muscles you might not even realize you're using. Like, for example, during a bicep curl with a dumbbell, your body can get away with a bit more. But add a resistance band, and suddenly your core and back muscles have to work harder to maintain stability.
It's like sneaking in a core workout without even trying. And
Yeah.
honestly, that's what I love about resistance band training. It challenges your body in a whole new way. You're not
Yes.
just building strength. You're improving balance, coordination, and overall functional fitness.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the practicality. Resistance bands are incredibly affordable and easy to find. You can toss one in your bag, stash it in a drawer at work, or even take it on vacation. No gym, no problem.
So we've covered a ton of ground here about why resistance bands are awesome and all the different ways you can use them. What are your biggest takeaways?
That's a good question. I think for me, it's the reminder that effective fitness doesn't have to be expensive, complicated, or time-consuming. A simple resistance band, a bit of knowledge, and a commitment to consistency can make a world of difference.
Absolutely. And I love how both sources emphasize that it's not about pushing yourself to the limit or striving for some unattainable ideal. It's about listening to your body, honoring your fitness level, and making gradual progress over time.
It's about finding what works for you and building sustainable habits that enhance your overall well-being. And hey, who knows? Maybe you'll even discover a new love for fitness along the way.
There you have it. Your crash course in resistance band training, packed with insights and inspiration, all thanks to your excellent source material. Now it's your turn to take the reins. Experiment with different exercises, find what you enjoy, and build a resistance band routine that fits your unique goals and lifestyle. And hey, if you discover any game-changing resistance band exercises or have any burning questions, don't hesitate to connect with us on social media. We love hearing from fellow deep divers.
Until next time, stay curious, stay active, and keep exploring the depths of knowledge one resistance band at a time.